Grand Rising. I like to say Great Rising. I was just having an interesting conversation with a woman and having some business. We were at the same location. And we were talking about the dead burying the dead. We were talking about people getting in the arm and running to do it, first sign that they told them to. And then now they're trying to say that it causes another sickness in the body. But we also knew that there was another nation that people had gotten those, and it caused scabies. That's when you started hearing about scabies again. Also, what we were talking about was we were all on one accord until I explained to her. We didn't have a discord or anything, but just letting me know still, this is a message to be repeated. Let the dead bury the dead. You ever see some dead people pick up a shovel and go bury somebody else dead? That is the dead in the knowing, dead in the mind. This is why I say to those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, and that we aren't to cast our pearls to swine. They're swine. So when you want to tell them, they're already obese on the word. They're not using it and applying it, but they're obese on it. And when they apply it, they call themselves Bible thumpers. I was one. Go off and we want to tell everybody this and that and whoop them over the head with a scripture. It's to those who have ears and eyes. Not everybody has them. So to be sharing is to be giving of yourself. And when you're explaining yourself, you're depleting your energy and you're taking from yourself, trying to give someone a message that they're not going to receive anyway. They're too full. They can't receive it. And the dead burying the dead is those who are not knowing, and the rest of the people along with them. Jesus told them, leave them. Let the dead bury the dead. Come on, you go with me. Your mind is right. Their mind is on something else. And the battle, World War III, is in the mind. The battle is in the mind. The crown chakra. So a man thinketh, so a man is. So if you're thinking that this is this way or that is that way, then that is the way you'll have it. So one other thing, people want to for us to not wake up, because we have power. And if we know we have power, we can eradicate a whole lot of things on this planet. So, I don't want you to know you got power. Just like they don't want us to talk about people being healed from different diseases by eating what you eat. Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. They don't want us to know that. So if they tell us, the sun is giving off these frequencies and things are changing in the planet and Jupiter is lined up with Mercury and we're having this happen and that is happening, then people are going to become free, and they don't want the captive free. They want them to stay enslaved and in bondage. And how do you in bondage them? In the mind. Because once you got them captivity in the mind, you already got the body. The free the mind and the rest will follow. If you in captivity in your mind, your body is going to stay in captivity. I gave an example how I had a loved one, used to be, tried to get me admitted in the hospital with a lie. After what's done to me, gonna try to say I'm too this, I'm too that, and I'm all worked up, and I'm this, and I'm that. I'm supposed to be. My son is dead. It's a lot of things that's happened. What do you think I'm supposed to be? Singing and dancing and having a good time, because Her friends, she only want her friends to be a positive influence. I lost a son. Maybe you telling me to say F my son and party and shake a leg and F my son. Act like this don't happen. None of this ever happened to me. That's what she got in her arm made her do that lie. And it's what we've all been taught, that those people are going to be a danger to us. When they start waking up and these frequencies hit and whatever that was in those things, when other frequency come, it's going to help those things in the arm. Had a stroke, lost for the word. It's going to make those things in the arm activate, come together, and the two things, when they send a frequency, they're going to activate, and them people going to be crazy for real. Boom, coon, crazy. And you're going to have to watch it, because they may even try to take your life. I'm telling you what I know. Even your own kids will try to take your own life. I'm talking from experience. Yeah. Maybe I was a crackhead mom. Nope. Parent-teacher conference mom. Preached, took my kids to church, did everything. But somebody found it in their hands to try to make me pay because I'm the problem. You can get all the problems you want and cause your kids to have problems, but dare I say anything about it? I'm eating. Something I shouldn't, but I won't say I shouldn't. Just something that's not on my diet. And this ain't even cooked. My nuggets was overcooked. But good story though. I told her, well, we're gonna part and we're gonna be in peace, I say, because we're two or more gather and have the same mind, they walk the same way. I say, now this is where we splitting at the mind. We're not having a meeting at the mind. And that's okay, but we still gonna treat each other with respect. Because it's every dot, it's every tittle, a little here, a little there. Line upon line, precept upon precept. If you only getting all your information from one book, you can't come with me. On this topic. You can't come with me on this topic. Because anybody who reads the Sumerian text and Nag Hammadis and all those other books, you start to realize we've been lied to. Most people said, give me something to drink. That's what I said. Give me something to drink. This is crazy. And I wasn't drinking. The person was like, you don't want nothing to drink. You don't drink. Give me something to drink. The Bible says, if a man is weary, give him strong drink. If he's something, give him drink. And if he's weary or something, give him strong drink. So, I needed a strong drink when I heard these truths. Do you see how skinny this meat is? It looks large on there. This meat is skinny. The bun is 3 times its size. Could have went to Burger King. I was thinking I'd get a $3 meal. But when I got there, I saw 2 for $6. So I thought, if it's in the burger, something I don't eat. Now I wish I could have got my money back because it ain't good. And maybe that's just the way it tastes nowadays. You say it ain't good, but you're eating it, ain't you? So then my daughters caused a bunch of shit. And some other family members. Now everybody teamed them and visiting them and doing this and doing that, but they kept up all this. I'm so glad that the Most High God sees everything from the start to the finish. And He will vindicate me. And when it happened, it's going to cry to me. Because my family told me, I know a lot when I hear that, so my mama told me she know a lot when she hears. So I said, okay, I'm going to tell her Tina Turner died. I said, no, I ain't going to tell her Tina Turner. Tina Turner came to me first. That's what Tina Turner was going to die. Because 2 weeks later, Tina Turner dead. Instead, I told her Diana Ross. And I told her I was going to say Tina Turner is what I told her. She don't even remember. I remember. Because Spirit brought it to me. Remember you said you was going to say Tina Turner? Because I had already got the message. I didn't know it was a message. I didn't know she was going to die. But like the Bible says, nothing by chance. I was saying it because it was already in the works. Whoever was here to get her, they already let me know. So the lady said, we don't talk to the dead. The ancestors are dead. I know the lady, the Bible say, Jesus said, if you can wrap your head around it, so and so and so or so. That meant incarnation. Okay. Now, black people don't know nothing about reincarnation. It's far few in between, some of us believe. But the white people know. They know all about carnation, reincarnation. And they know all about your energy ain't gonna never die. It's gonna transfer into something else. It was Memorial Day. I don't celebrate the holiday, but I was gonna release balloons for my son. But I didn't. I'm going through the holidays. But I just felt real tired. But I felt a lot of spirits around me yesterday. A lot of energy. So when you talk to mediums, and they're talking to people who crossed over, people say them demons. They're talking to demons. Now, you do have the fallen demons that will try to intercept a message and keep you from getting the message. They come to steal, kill the message as it's sown, like you in the church. When the word gets sown, they come to steal the word. They come to steal the message so that you don't get the message and deliver it or receive it the way you're supposed to. But it doesn't mean that they're dead and all the spirits bringing you messages are bad. Because on one hand, y'all say, Grandma looking down on us. How Grandma looking down on you if she dead? The dead don't know nothing. Contradictory. You keep contradicting yourself and then you want me to follow you. The spirit, everything comes from within. When you know that you are the one talking to you and you understand your higher self and these messages, you understand how it goes, and you find your peace in it. And like I always tell them, if I'm going to hell, you ain't got the keys. Let me go. I'm probably going to see y'all there first. But my frequency is too high for hell. So maybe it's an in-between, since I ain't going up there where you good folks claim you going. Yeah, but anyhow, I need to get off here. For some reason, I got things I need to do. I started breaking down my car because I gotta make room for my son. He's gonna be with me, and we're gonna go to an undisclosed location, and we're gonna get on our feet again. And we want to try to get some land and put us our mobile home on it, and put us a double wide on it, and just keep building. Something not too far from the inner city that we choose, but somewhere we can find peace. Cause I ain't bothering nobody. I don't care if you listen, care if you don't. I'm not trying to change your mind. Try to make it where you believe what I'm teaching. That's not where I'm at anymore. The Spirit told me, to those who have an ear and those who have eyes, and stop telling people who don't. So, ain't got much more to say. And I look more tired than I am for some reason. My eyes are really bothering me. I noticed yesterday I was looked at my eyes and everything was just real blurry, real bad. And that reminded me when I had the stroke. Everything had got blurry for a second. But then it was still blurry, but I didn't really notice it at the hospital. And then when I got to doing something, I noticed, oh, my vision is blurry. So the other day, it was so blurry. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if my pressure was up and it got real blurry. So my eyes, I put sunglasses on today to see if they won't be as sensitive, because they're sensitive to the light, which I think has got to do with me being in the car a little bit too much and not being around natural sunlight as much. Well, I'm around it, I'm outside, but I got to get in it because for some reason my eyes just really had a hard time. And I maybe need to pay attention to my body because I sound like I'm not even well. So something is going on with me. But I'm okay. I'm just going to take it slow. I got some things out my car. I'll get some more out tomorrow. And I'll try to clean up some of this mess. Because now I got to go through some different clothes and see what I wear and don't wear. I called myself on fast today to 5 o'clock. I would have been so proud of me. Now, it's not that I don't have self-control and I couldn't did it. I could have did it. I wasn't really hungry. It's more about I think I want to eat. And then why did I think I want to eat that? And I saw that golden arch. I was like, And wasn't nothing good. McNuggets had been fried, looked like twice, but they wasn't once and just sat under the light too long. It wasn't good at all. So, I need to remind myself next time I say I want that, wasn't good the last time. That's what I be telling myself. Food just don't taste the same to me. I don't know what's going on with these restaurants. Every now and then I get one that's like, now this is tasty. But it's like it don't taste the same. They ain't doing something right. And we know they altering everything, but You gotta give me that old thing back. I need them old burgers and that old French fry. And see, when they first took the grease out and gave us the newer tasting French fries, everybody could tell the difference. Now, you've gotten acquainted and acclimated with the this new oil that they're using, that you don't remember just how tasty it was. And when I get the fries, they the first thing I eat, or I won't eat them because they don't taste right. If they get room temperature or cold, you can forget it. I don't want it at all. But if they're hot, I might. No, this is a shame that we live in America and this is what we do, litter. Somebody came to the back of this restaurant and just littered. Just littered. All out here. Nothing better to do. But anyhow, thank you guys for talking to me. I'm going to start talking more on my videos, excuse me. But my thing is, I be like looking at another YouTuber. I won't say her name so she don't give me no shout out on her page. And the one, Sharon, She's So Fabulous, gave me a shout out on her page. So I'll mention Sharon. But the one, I look at her videos all the time. And she won't even give nobody a shout out. It ain't like you gonna lose a person. It's enough of us to go around. And just because you give me a shout out don't mean that other people want to hear my topic or my voice. Or even like me. So you can get a shout out and let them choose for whom they like. Right? Right. I need to go get a haircut. But that's black people for us. Not Sharon. She's so fabulous. She gave me a shout out. And she got all them customers. Got more patrons than the one I'm talking about. And she ain't feel threatened by it. She give you a shout out. Yeah, girl. Yeah, I can say your name. See, that's when you secure with who you are. That's when you want to see the next man come up. I'm over people who just about they self. Because it's about to be everybody going to be needing somebody. Everybody need to be in the house with somebody. Living in the same households. People are going back to that. And I know someone, family moving in and all they kids and stuff, and that's good. Because that's where we at now. But you still got those numbnuts who thinking they can do it all by themselves, and it's my house, it's my car, this my that, this my. And it's time to see where everybody at. Come up with a plan. I've been saying that for years. Come up with a plan that when all things hit the fan, where you guys gonna meet at, the phone go down, somebody gonna get to Kentucky and be sitting parked at so and so, and the family need to migrate there. It needs to be a plan. Instead, ain't no plan. Well, my haircut now. I'm looking at it. Yep. Starting to get hotter. When I see myself like this, it made me want to put on eyeliner because I look old and sick. And I don't like looking like that. I can put some eyeliner on and look younger. I need to do my eyebrows better than what I did. And put me something on my lips. At the same time, I am just exhausted, just sitting here because I think I did 3 trips or 4 in the storage unit, just taking stuff out my car, putting it in his storage. He got to get the rest of his stuff and get it in there. Okay, guys, talk to now. Bye.